Today? Oh, good. Having fun?
Squirrels.
Yes, out about so beautiful today. Well, welcome to Canada. Storytelling just about to begin. Those of you who are walking by, we have front row seats taken, but still plenty of room to join us. Welcome to Canada. Good to see you all here. Good to see there is no snow on the ground, eh? Well, Merry Christmas, or as we say in Quebecois, Joyeux Noel. Now, I am here to tell you about Christmas stories that are both wonderful and frightening. Not that frightening. That's a different holiday altogether. Ah, yes. Oh, well, my name is Noel, and I am no stranger to the Canadian wilderness, so let me tell you the story of Christmas in Canada, one of the largest countries in the world. Now, because it is such a large country, why, the traditions can vary greatly depending upon what part of the country you're in. For example, over here in this part of Canada, my friends, they might be awaiting the arrival of Santa Claus, yes? While over here in this part of Canada, they're awaiting the arrival of Père Noel. And there are still other parts of Canada where they know nothing of either. What about you? Do you believe in Santa Claus? Of course. Well, that's a good answer. Now, I can tell you that Canada is very, very special to Santa Claus, or as some call him, Papa Noel. Now, here's some trivia. Where do you think that Santa makes his first stop on Christmas Eve? I'll give you a hint. You're in it right now. It's Canada, that's right. And where does he find his fastest reindeer? That's right. And where do Mr. and Mrs. Claus spend their summer vacation? Florida, yes, on the nose. I heard that, absolutely. Even Santa gets tired of snow. Oh! Well, I know what some of you are thinking. Yeah, especially you, sir. Right there, I can tell. You're thinking, yes, you're thinking, what is there so different about holidays up north? Yes? Nailed it, didn't I? It's a gift I have. Well, let me tell you, plenty. For just as in a country the size of the United States, you're going to have different traditions and customs from all over the world practiced here. You have German and Swiss customs practiced in Pennsylvania, yes, and you have Scandinavian customs practiced in Minnesota and Wisconsin, for example. Well, so too will we practice traditions from all over the world in the land that we call the Great White North. Now, I have a question. Some more trivia here. Who can tell me where the tradition of the Christmas tree originated?
Germany.
Germany, that's right. I would have also accepted Canada. Yes, it started in Germany, and we all know where Germany is, right? Yes, just across the water between Italy and Africa. Yes. All right, kids, don't worry about the geography there. No, in Germany. And then today, most of the world's Christmas trees are grown right here in Canada. So you can see no matter where the traditions originated, the Canadian people have made them their own. Now, one year on my travels across the Canadian provinces, from the snow-capped mountains of British Columbia way in the west to the rocky shores of Newfoundland in the east, I decided to find out for myself about these beautiful Canadian holiday traditions. One of my favorite singing Christmas songs. Here's one now. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, going to find out who's naughty or nice. Everyone! Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, you know that song, don't you? It scared the pants off of you when you were a kid, didn't it, sir? Yeah. Well, you had reason to be worried, I remember. Well, how does he know who's naughty and who's nice? Well, he has his ways, yes. In fact, in some traditional Canadian households, he has special helpers, strange visitors who wear unusual costumes. They visit during the holidays. They're called relatives. No, of course, they're called bell-stickles. That's a fun word to say. Let's say it together, shall we? Bell-stickles. Yes, now the story of the bell-stickle says that if a child is not particularly well behaved during the year, not only might he find coal in his stocking from Papa Noel, but the bell-stickles might come in the middle of the night and take the child away. Oh, that's kind of scary, isn't it? Yes, we would never allow that to happen. But I will tell you, Canadian children, very well behaved this time of year. And then later on January 6th, my friends from the north, the Inuit children, they await the arrival of the Nauljuks. Oh, that's a hard one. Let's try that together. Nauljuks, yes. Now the Nauljuks are a lot like the bell-stickles, only they have carried sticks like this, you see. And they go from home to home, and they will pound on the floor with the sticks, and the children come out and sing Christmas carols to the Nauljuks. And then the Nauljuks will ask the children questions about their behavior over the years, like this. Have you been a good girl this year? Yes. And if the child answers with a truthful heart, if you answer with a truthful heart, Good. Then the Nordics will open up their bags and give special presents to the boys and girls. Now, kids, do the math. That's more presents after Christmas. You've just found your new favorite tradition, yes? Go home and tell Mom, the Nordics are coming. You have to buy me more presents. Oh, well, you know what? I love to give presents. Yes, indeed. In fact, there's only one thing I love more than that, and that's receiving presents. Can anyone tell what my favorite present might be?
Cookies.
The chocolate chip cookies are very, very near the top of the list, but I don't discriminate. Food in general is just about the best I can be. In fact, one of my favorite times is in Quebec on Christmas Eve. The wonderful old French custom of having a large meal after midnight mass called La Réveillon. Oh, and the food at La Réveillon, let me tell you, my friends. Tortillas, anyone know tortillas? Meat pies, yes, you know, wonderful. And then you've got the turkey and dressing, of course, and then sweet potatoes. I like mine with cinnamon and sugar on the top. And then, from the British, plum pudding for dessert. Oh, plum pudding. Oh, I love you so. I'm sorry, where was I?
Plum pudding.
Plum pudding. Oh, hey, British. Oh, yes, back on track, thank you. The British, yes, they bring us an unusual holiday on December the 26th. Maybe you know this one. Boxing Day, yes? This is where you get all the presents that you didn't really care for Christmas. You go down to the store, stand in a long line, they ring a bell, and then you duke it out to see who gets to go in first. Boxing Day. Yes,
they do that in America too.
Yes.
It's called the day after
Thanksgiving. Spreading around the
Thanksgiving.
world. Yes. They're dangerous to go out. Well, you know what? Actually, Boxing Day is really bit more of a beautiful tradition than that. It goes back to its roots, where you would give Christmas boxes to tradesmen or service people for their work over the years. In fact, you can trace it back even farther to British churches, who, on December the 26th, would open up their alms boxes and give the money inside to those who were in need. So, my friend, you can see there are so many different traditions, or so many different countries practiced by so many different people, it's really hard to say if there's such a thing as a Canadian Santa Claus. The truth be told, I've never seen him face to face. But keep your eyes open, you never know. He might be right in front of you, and you never notice. Well, my friend, I must be off. Please celebrate the holidays, however, and wherever you choose. But please, do me a favor. Be good. For goodness sake. You not only have to answer to the likes of Papa Noel, but you've got those bell snickles to look out for, and they can be mean little devils, eh? Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Joyeux Noel. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so much. Now, I would love to meet as many of you as there is time. We'll start a line right over here for photographs, autographs, so just to tell me what you'd like for